Hiya. So I'm sure you're all familiar with lockdown hair. Actually, I can't even blame the lockdown because I haven't had my hair cut since I got married to Chris, and that's coming up 2 years. So I'm going to call it lockdown hair, but it's not really. But I need to get it cut and I can't. So it's quite long now. Let's see how long. It's quite long. As you can see, it's 3-tone. Some might call this ombre. I don't. I call it really bad roots upon really bad roots. You can tell that I probably colour my hair, oh god, can you hear how dry that is? Probably once every 12 months or so is about how often I can afford to go to the hairdressers, because they're so goddamned expensive for women. Although in saying that, it's not much cheaper for men now. Anyway, as you can see, that's my natural colour. That was my probably wedding colour, and that was the colour before. And if I show you the ends, they're really quite like straw dry. Look at the colour difference between the top and the bottom. Anyway, it's driving me around the bend. It's falling out. It is clumpy, matted, pretty horrible, pretty grim. So I've been watching Brad Mundo. Yeah, I love Brad Mundo. He is now my... Well, I go to bed with him, basically. While Chris is asleep, I'm having my secret affair with Brad Mundo, which would probably actually horrify Brad because he's young and vivacious and full of life, and I'm some sort of middle-aged old fart now with crap roots. Anyway, he has this method whereby you section your hair into 4 parts and then you snip it. So I'm going to pause you guys while I section because it's probably going to take me a year and you won't want to watch that. Look at my hair. How long is my hair? Very long hair. It's not the longest I've had it, but it's very long hair. And I need to get rid of some of it. I need to get rid of at least that much, really. I don't like I don't like middle length bobs on me. I much prefer to have a concave bob where it comes down the jawline. I'm not about to attempt that, because I'm not stupid. I'm only semi-stupid, and that's why I'm only going to cut off probably to about there-ish and hope for the best. Really hope for the best. Once that's done, I might even, if I can access any in the next few weeks, get some bleach the hell out of the roots and everything, and colour it some really funky colour, because those of you who've known me a long time will know that I used to have really funky hair, not this kind of middle-aged, really boring, drab, everybody's got it coloured hair. A bit like my leggings, I like them to stand out. So this is just not stand out enoughable. I made that word up. I could probably get some bright pink to take on the ends, but there isn't a cat in hell's chance of anything colouring those roots, because they are what I would say probably a level 3 dark. Yeah, Brad, I've been picking up on your lingo. Not that you're going to watch this. Anyway, so I'll be back when it's sectioned, and then I will quite possibly end up being sectioned for cutting my own hair. Chris is in the shower, by the way. He kind of knows that I'm planning to do this. I don't know if he really thinks that I'm serious. Although the fact that I clean the mirror so that I can actually see in it to do it is probably enough of a giveaway that I am actually deadly serious about getting rid of these really manky roots. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm done. Sectioned my hair. It's quite short that I've gone. I may live to regret that. Do you know what? I won't, though, because I've done shit things to my hair before, and every time I do, it's very much a case of it always grows back, and before you know it, you can stick it in a ponytail, and in the meantime, you can wear a hat. So if you see me wearing a hat, you know it's gone wrong. Not that you're going to see me, because we're in lockdown, so that's even more reason why I'm prepared to give this a go. So, I've sectioned it into 4 bits. I've got front, back, sides. The back's ever so slightly higher. Kind of semi-intentional, kind of not, but I think if I play around and piss around with it too much, I'm going to get into trouble. Now, if it really goes badly wrong, I've always got the clippers. Hopefully it won't go that badly wrong, though. So I have got all my hair. I've brushed my little twiddly bits. Yep, brushed. and I'm about to say goodbye to the length. But first of all, I've just realised I haven't put a sheet on the floor, and Chris will kill me if I get hair all over the bedroom. Back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. And I'm armed. I don't know how good these scissors are. They are years old. But we're going to do it how Brad says. I can't actually see that good at that length. So we are going to snip up, is what he says. Oh, there's the first cut. You're not going to be able to see me very well, are you? Oh gosh, that was quite a lot of hair. Nervous now. Apparently it's the first bit that's the hardest, huh? The fact that I can't actually see that short, I'm just going to go like that. I know that that's what he was saying about blunt cut. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's everywhere. Now you might be asking why I'm not donating it to the Little Princess Trust, and that is because my hair is shit. Absolutely shitty. Really crappy. There is nobody on this earth that would have wanted a wig. I can't see in the mirror to cut. This whole doing things in reverse is hard. Yeah, no, there's nobody that would want my hair gifted into a wig. And it would have been rejected. So that is the reason why. It's actually really hard to cut in a mirror. So apparently you just nip and snip into it to kind of soften it off. Whatevs. There you go. I didn't sound like a 42-year-old mum trying to be cool there, did I? So that is my first bit cut off. Trying to keep tidy as I go along, because that's me, neat freak. I just looked down at the floor and I'm not sure I wanted to do that. It's okay. I'm doing this by choice. It's okay. So I'm going to do it again like that because it was actually easier. And then I do the snippy thing after. Now there's no way on God's green earth that these are going to line up perfectly. And I know I'm not a hairdresser, but I've got to get rid of all this dead dry. I mean, the back's not so bad, but the front was so dry. But actually this bit of my hair, I don't know if you can see it there. Let's turn it away from the light a bit. It looks quite healthy. It's not too bad. Hey, love.
You cut it?
I've got it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You can do the other side as well?
Can you see his absolutely horrified look on his face?
I'm not horrified at all.
He says he's not horrified. I know his face is, and he can't actually lie. I mean, he genuinely can't. Jack's now entered the room and is looking beyond confused as to what the hell is my mum. Oh, no, here we go. We've got Oscar as well.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Cutting my hair.
Why?
Because it's driving... Jack's going, oh! Because it's driving me around the bend, Oscar. It's too long. It's annoying me. You know, in the summer, I like shorter hair.
You just put it up in a ponytail.
Because ponytails were annoying me, and because my hair's all falling out. Now I've got hairy boobs. And frankly, it was just getting on my pip. For the record, you're being videoed. Okay, so, yeah, those are those done. They're not going to level up. I know they're not going to level up, okay? I'm not stupid. It's fine. It's fine. Chris is now wetting himself laughing behind me. He wants to be careful because it's me that's cooking his tea tonight. This is quite a lot. How many inches do you reckon that is? 1, 2, 3, 4. Between 5 or 6 inches has come off.
Depends if you're using it.
Well, it depends. At the back, a hell of a lot more's come off because the back is A, cut a bit shorter, and B, was longer anyway because I had like a weird... Oh, hang on. I can't do this scissors in the mirror thing again. Oh, man. Because I can't see what I'm doing. It's really difficult. And I'm not one of these with the brain that can do things in reverse. I'm really not. So doing everything in a mirror isn't cool. In fact, it's not cool at all. It's really hard. So I'm going to try and do it with my left hand because let's face it, what else could go wrong? No, that didn't work at all. I can't do left-handed. Okay. I'm actually... Oh, there we go. I found my hair to cut it. As I say, it didn't appear to be cutting anywhere near my hair.
You can't fly that thing without my backpack. You're going to need one of these, brother.
Eventually the scissors and the hair meet. You kind of hear when they do.
Let me fix for you, lol.
It's a bit hard. I have nearly cut my finger twice. I do feel for hairdressers, actually. At the end of this, I may never complain about paying £85 to have my hair cut and coloured again. Or I will think, wow, I'm going into a future career of hairdressing. Genuinely, I don't think it's going to be the latter. I really don't. Oh man, this is impossible to figure out which way my hands are going. They say that men and women have got their brains wired differently, don't they? And that men can do the whole sort of visualisation thing, whereas women are just a bit more crap. And I really do let women down. Okay, about level-ish. Do you know what? If they're not, I don't even care. Right. There's a bit of ginger in my hair, actually. And this isn't even the dyed hair. Kaz, maybe I am part ginger. Whee. There's an awful lot of hair on my bedroom floor now. So, I'm on to the last bit. Oh, I'm going to pause it because I think you're bored of listening to me, and I'll come back in a bit. Okay, so I've snipped and I've trimmed and I've snipped and I've trimmed and I've snipped and I've trimmed. And I think, to be honest, I can't really go any further. I think they're roughly the same length-ish, give or take. So I'm just going to take the bobbles out. Obviously, you can still see I've still got some dyed hair. God, these bobbles are an arse. So, okay, I can see that there's some different lengths around the back here. So I'm going to just hack off what I can see, give or take, and hope for a bit of... It's very difficult doing it yourself. I may actually trust Chris to straighten up for me in a bit. Might not though, who knows. I'm just glad to have all of that dead, dry hair that was literally, every time I shampooed my hair, the ends of my hair were coming off, and literally we've just had to pull so much hair out of the bath because the bath wasn't draining. It was rank. So it was time for this lot to go. Because let's face it, what's the worst that can happen? It grows back. So yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you can see so well, I've got like 2 layers there. But that's okay, I'm not even fussed about that because all I'm going to do is start to snip a little bit. I'm going to use a brush, not brush, what's one of these things called? A comb. And I'm just going to nip into it a bit. The hardest thing is actually cutting in a mirror, because I can't find where my scissors are. I genuinely have no clue where my hair is versus my scissors. I've got a very hairy chest though. I wish I'd got one of them apron jobbies that the hairdressers professionals have. Okay, so it's not too bad. I mean, it's not too great, but it's not too bad. Hopefully at this point Brad would be going, oh, but she's cute though, we'll let her off. Yeah, let me off. I've never cut my own hair before. Dyed it, shaved it, coloured it, you name it, what colour I've gone it, but I've never cut it. I've got a big brush as well for my hairy. Excuse me. I don't like hairy cleavage. Well, I'm not too displeased with that. I can't see the back, and it's probably a good job that I can't see the back, because that would probably upset me if I could. I can't see the back, and I don't care that I can't see the back. I've got a bob on one side anyway. I don't know what's going on the other side, and this is where it will probably get scary, because at least this side I've kind of got to one length. Christ only knows what the other side is going to be like. And obviously I need to put mousse and stuff and dry it, sort of thing. Oh, which side do I do? Let's do the back. I did the back first last time. Now, Jack doesn't remember me with short hair at all. And why would he? Why would he indeed? Because he's only a little boy. Yeah, there you go. You see, I've got the same thing as I had on the other side, where I'd got that kind of Oops, that caught my earring. I've got that kind of zigzag in the end there. So I'm just going to do exactly what I did over on the other side. I don't know if you can see me attempting to line my scissors up and do it on that sort of kind of cute and funky, snippy way. I'm not very good at cute or funky. Gobby and a bit. But anyway. Oh. Now if I get this right, Faith might even let me near her hair. She won't, she really won't. Right, I can feel at the back I've got a very definite height discrimination thing going on. And I'm going to have to kind of semi-do this blind because I can't hold a mirror up. Because I require 2. And I can't actually even tell where my hair is. This is really funny. I'm doing it by touch. I'm quite good at touch. Ish, I hope. Well, one hopes. Wow, got my fingers caught in my scissors. Yep, so I've got lengthy bits there that need to be cut. So that's where I'm going to have to... It gets a bit harder this side because I haven't got as good a light as I had on the other side. Oh, that's my neck. Don't be cutting your neck, Jen. That'll hurt. There's certain bits that I can sort of definitely feel are longer. Oh, oh. Ah, that's why my scissors won't cut. I'm trying to cut through my necklace. It's very odd. Oh, open your scissors helps, Jen. I'm not very good at this at all. There we are. There's my scissors. So, the back I can't see. I'm going to have to hold up a mirror and have a butcher's. I'm actually not displeased with this. I've got to be honest. I am not displeased with this at all. Got to give it a shake about so it sit where it would naturally. Oh, brush it. Wow, all that dead blonde has just gone. Amazing. Amazing. Right, so I can see-ish that the back isn't right. I'm going to try with my little mirror, but I've got to be honest, when hairdressers do this in the salon, I normally just smile at them and go, yeah, it looks lovely, and then go home and go, can anybody tell me what it looks like? Okay, it's not too bad. I can see where it needs a bit of sorting out there, and what I really need is for somebody to hold my mirror for me. So I don't quite know how I'm going to do this. Hi Jack, how you diddling, fella?
I go outside.
Do you want to go outside? This is really hard. How's it looking, Odd?
What do you mean? The hair? I'm not so bizarre.
Yeah, what do you mean? No, I mean the garden. How's the garden looking, Odd? What's wrong, Faith?
She's cut her hair.
What I need, actually, is Faith. I need Faith to come and hold a mirror for me.
You've got a mirror there.
No, I haven't. I need one behind me. Right, I'm going to now pause you again because I've now got to talk Faith through holding a mirror still for me and I can't focus on everything at once. So I'll pause you and we'll be back in a bit. Okay, so there we have it. It's not perfect. It was never going to be perfect. I'm not a hairdresser and I am far too snip happy and experimental for my own good. But it's not bad. Okay, I'm happy with it. I'm not going to lie. I can feel my neck. It's not as short as I like a bob to be at the back. I like, the front is the perfect length, but normally sort of what you see there down wouldn't be there. But I'm not even about to try and do sort of layering. I know Brad's done a video for layering, but I'm not about to try that because genuinely there's having a go and then there's pushing your luck. And I do genuinely believe that would be pushing my luck. I mean, as you can see, this isn't perfect. I should give you an all-round... It's not perfect. I don't know how well you can see. and I will probably look back at this video in absolute horror at the end of this. But the fronts are level, so I'm not. Jack's happy out the back there. I'm not overly upset at the lengths. I keep finding the odd little bit and having to just snip it out. I'll probably be doing that until I actually see a proper hairdresser to sort it out. And it could do with, you know, a curling brush jobby, curling it under, because I don't like it when it flicks out. But it was going to flick out because I've not done anything to style it. There's no mousse, there's no product, there's no nothing. And I'm now down to just sort of ombre, really. Let's take it into the light and see. So my highlights that are left look more like highlights than the whole sort of 3 tiers of colour. I'm not too unhappy with it. Obviously I would have probably preferred someone to do it for me. And I'd like it to be higher at the back, as I said, and come down. But I'm not displeased. I think I did all right. Excellent. Cheers.